anybody can raise this metal.
Okay, yeah, I'm just starting mine. Okay, what is your name? And can you spell
Steven
first and last name for me?
Stevlenlee.
Perfect. How long have you been in Stevens? How long have you been in the city, Stephen?
I think about 6 days now.
All right. Tell us a little bit something about yourself.
Most of the time, I was kept to myself. Did pretty good at school. Now I'm just looking to finish up high school. I already finished it, and now I'm going towards the police force. Always liked the police force. Very strict, very lawful, and the fact that you could just learn a lot on the police force just helps a lot.
Perfect. What makes you a standout candidate for the LEO compared to other applicants?
I'm very competent, and I feel like I can listen very well. I take feedback very well. If you have some criticism on something I did wrong, I would take it very well and try to repair it as fast as possible.
Okay, I know you've only been in the city 6 days, but do you have a gang cousin?
Nope.
Okay, if so, it would not affect your role as an LEO. Only you would never be able to become command or get in our CID program if you did have a gang cousin. Why do you want to become an LEO officer and be as detailed as possible if you could? I know.
I want to be a LEO because in multiple past lives I've been one. Just helps a lot to just rejoin one. Try to look for some action in the way, and also learn about the people in the city. Learn some new people in it. Just go around the city in a new form of way. And just pretty much get the city cleaned and make sure all these criminal scum get taken away.
Perfect. Do you have any previous experience as a law enforcement officer? If not, tell us about your previous experiences and how you were able to transition into this role.
Yeah, multiple past lives I've been chief of police before. I've been corporals. I've been pretty much everything you can name on the ranks. The reason I came back here was because in a different life, the city kind of got corrupted by the higher ups on the angel side, and it was just not it for me anymore. And then I was told by a friend of mine that this police force doesn't allow any of that here. So I'm like, oh, that sounds perfect. Something that I just really want.
Perfect. I know it was asked which department you want, but obviously we don't have PCSO so more, so it would just be LSPD. How would you handle a situation where you witness a fellow recruit or officer engaging in unethical behavior?
If he's the same rank as me, well, I would just tell him to knock it off. It depends on what it is. Is there any more details to this?
No, just any officer you see unethical.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just talk to them. Be like, hey, I don't think this is the right way. I need to stop it, or I might have to just tell higher up on you if you don't listen, because you can't be doing that. If you want to learn how to do it the right way, I think I can teach you. And if I don't know, I can just call someone else to teach you, because the way you're acting is just not right.
Perfect. How do you stay informed about the SOPs?
Um, wait, what you say?
How do you stay informed about SOPs? The SOPs.
Oh yeah, read up on them almost every time I have a question about something, and read the first time I read through them, I just make sure I remember most of the important things.
Perfect. Yeah, just find them in the emails too. Also, effective communication is essential in law enforcement. Can you share a time when you had to de-escalate a tense situation and how did you approach it?
Intense situation. Okay, like in person or on the radio?
Yeah, just like you was in person, you had to de-escalate the situation, and how did you de-escalate that situation? How did you approach it?
I mean, I've had times where there's two people just yelling at each other, and then their buddies come inside. So I just try to pull one apart, just make sure everyone hears their own opinions on one side, and then just let one person at a time speak, see what's going on in the situation, and get all their opinions. I don't think it's fair to just have everyone yell at their face and just figure out what's going on one by one.
Perfect. How would you deal with a situation where a friend or family member is involved in a crime?
Same as any. There's no compensation for any crime you commit.
So, police work requires teamwork. Can you provide an example of a time when you successfully worked as a team to achieve a goal?
Oh yeah, many times. I mean, in other lives, PD is just the same as here. You gotta work together with everyone. Just make sure you're communicative. You can talk with anyone. I mean, I've had a couple of times back in high school and basketball. You have to be very communicative and know what you're doing. I mean, one time let me think. See on top of my head here. One time I've done it. I mean, yeah, there's times where you set people up. You can just try to get someone to do something, and then you could just have a buddy of yours be ready for it. I had times where me and my buddy had to fix a car up, and I would just tell him what to do while he was doing it, and just have very like clear comms to tell him what to do.
Perfect. What are 10 codes? What are they used for? And if you know any of them, can you list just a few for an example?
Sign codes are a private communication way for police officers to use on the radio or even in person. So I do know a few, but I'm at the rest stop here. I know my 10-8, 10-7, I know 10-20, I know 41, 42, 10-80, and, let's see, and a 10-38. That's most of them.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we just use most of the basic ones, like you said,
Yeah.
the 10-7, 10-8s, 10-11s, 10-80s, 10-19s, 10-97s, 10-99s, whatever. Yeah, good job. How do you think law enforcement can build a stronger relationship with the community it serves?
Of course it can. I mean, just being law enforcement out there, you're just giving some people good talks, and just influences them to talk in cops more, the scenarios you can create as a law enforcement, and the fact people will probably come to you if you give them a good experience and you help them out as much as you can, then they should just come back and spread the word that they are really helpful and not just pieces of shit, because most people think cops are that.
Right, you're exactly right. Yeah. So this is just gonna be a scenario-based question. There's a bunch of them. So I'm just gonna ask you
There we
one
go.
of them because while patrolling, you witnessed a minor traffic violation. As you initiate the stop, a higher priority emergency call comes through on the radio. How would you prioritize your actions?
Oh, okay. If it's a minor one, wait, did I already pull them over? Like
Yeah.
they're
So
already on
yeah,
the.
you seen
Okay.
it. You initiated the traffic stop. You pulled them over.
All right. I would probably be as fast as possible and direct. I'd be like, hey, Stephen Lee, show off my badge, and just tell him that what you caused there was could result in a ticket. It's a minor thing, but right now I've got to go. I have something higher to prioritize. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you off with a warning, but if I catch you doing it again, then you'll be ticketed. I just cannot deal with this right now.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What are your long-term career goals here at the LSPD law enforcement? Are there any specific areas you want to specialize in? Like, if you're interested in any divisions,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we got SWAT,
Subdivisions.
K9s, CID, uh, Air One.
You have any RRU?
No, we do
Rapid
not.
response. Oh, you guys don't have RRU. Oh damn.
We have SWAT. We have Highway Patrol, which is coming in. Highway Patrol is just like you get the faster cars, but yeah, we don't have the RU.
Well then, I guess I think I'll probably go for SWAT over Highway Division. Actually, we'll see how that goes. It just depends. Right now, both my eyes are gonna probably be on SWAT and Highway Patrol.
Perfect. If okay, these are just going to be yes or no questions. If found working with a gang or affiliated with you, let me start over. If found working with a gang or affiliated with a gang, you will be terminated immediately and face prosecution. Do you understand?
Understood.
Do you understand that employment as a LEO is at will and you can be removed at any time without prior notice?
Understood.